granted a new delay in the capital murder trial of John DeBlase, accused of poisoning his 2 children 3 years ago. Fox 10 News reporter Renee Dials is live outside Government Plaza right now to tell us where this case is now headed. Renee?
Well, Bob, the trial is set to begin in less than 2 weeks, and it appears the case may be headed to the Supreme Court already. Judge Rick Stout seemed reluctant to grant the continuance today, and the case that now amounts to an 8th delay in this capital murder trial. Now, District Attorney Ashley Rich is not giving up. Her office is already working on a mandamus, which basically means an appeal, which would be presented by the State Attorney General's office to the Alabama Supreme Court. John DeBlase was back in court today seeking another delay in his capital murder trial. DeBlase, along with his common-law wife, Heather Keaton, are accused of torturing and poisoning DeBlase's 2 young children, Natalie and Chase DeBlase. The children's bodies were dumped in wooded areas of Mobile County and Mississippi. Defense attorneys had a setback last month in their attempt to get the trial moved from Mobile. It was a victory for the prosecution.
We have constantly maintained that we have the ability to pick a jury that is fair and impartial in Mobile County. The judge made that ruling this afternoon, and we will begin this trial on October 21st.
But today, the judge favored the defense. Judge Rick Stout reluctantly granted the delay after receiving a 3-page document from doctors at a cancer center in Tuscaloosa, saying the defense's expert witness was too sick to attend the trial. The judge said he also received a handwritten letter from the psychologist's wife saying the disease was recently diagnosed and was progressing rapidly. Defense attorney Jim Sears argued the psychologist is critical to every phase of the defense, and he said there was not enough time before the trial to hire a new one. District Attorney Ashley Rich argued the defense had failed to show their case would suffer grave prejudice without the psychologist. Rich says her office has already contacted the Attorney General about an appeal to the Supreme Court. If the request is granted, Rich says the trial would move forward on schedule this month. The judge said no matter how he ruled, both sides would have the right to file a mandamus. His concern was that if he did not grant it, it might become an issue for an appeal. Now, that's how I interpreted what happened in court today. Neither of the attorneys were willing to talk to us to answer our concerns or our questions because of a gag order that the judge issued last week. Reporting live, Government Plaza, I'm Renee Dials for Fox 10 News.
Thanks, Renee.